All right, 10 minutes after 7 o'clock right now. Welcome back. The gang is all here once again.
What's
for
up?
Ryan's trending segment.
Who else was gone?
Gannon was out for a couple mornings last week.
Yeah, but
But he was in training, so that's why.
Well, right.
So
Who was the biggest missing piece?
Bob Bonner.
TV
But
Dad.
he said who else was out.
I was gone.
Just Rocky stuff. You
yeah,
know,
well, I was going to say, are you doing a marathon? I don't
chasing the chicken.
Normal
Yeah.
things.
That's right.
Yeah.
No. We're. I was telling Kim last week, a little inside baseball. We're gonna, unveil a new weather graphics look coming up a little bit later in the month of October. So that required some training. Oh, there's always holiday icons, and as we get closer to Halloween, there will be pumpkin appearances.
Yeah.
But it's nice
our
to have
treat
you
for them.
back.
We'll
Nice
catch you
that
up
made an
on everything
appearance
that
again.
happened while you were gone.
I
You're
keep
here, so you
keep
still have a
looking.
job.
It's here. Well, what's the running tally now? 2,125 emails that I've missed.
Nice. That's always fun. I know.
You're not lying. That's deep into
Yeah,
four
that's-
digits.
Yeah, that's a good number.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
They start to add up. All right. Well,
Absolutely.
let's get into what's trending this morning.
Enough
Good
about
morning,
me.
Ryan.
Yes, well, good morning. And Bob, you were saying, I know you got back from your vacation pretty late last night, so you're probably kind of exhausted, right?
I'm a little-
Would that
yeah.
be a good summation?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, at this point in my life, I have built up an immunity to caffeine, so when I drink it, I don't feel anything. But some people, probably like Bob, really need that pick-me-up. And if you are strapped for cash, good news, because you might be able to find some free coffee around town today. Don't take the iPad, Scott, by the way, director. Talking about director now, I was supposed to bring the iPad up. It's not working. So I'm just going to talk. Today is Free Coffee Day, and some chains are actually celebrating by giving away free or discounted cups of Joe. Of course, like many of these food and drink holidays, this is just basically a marketing thing, which is working because we're talking about it right now. It's trending on Twitter, and here are a few places you can get some free coffee around town. Now, Dunkin' Donuts has free medium cups of its brand new dark roast today, and Krispy Kreme is also giving away free cups. You just go in and ask for it. You know who's not doing anything? Starbucks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I could not find a single thing about Starbucks. As of late last night, they hadn't announced anything, and they hadn't announced anything before I came on air. So
And I think hasn't McDonald's been doing it more than just one day, though, right?
Yeah, for a couple of weeks. In fact, today, as I pulled in really dark and early to the Golden Arches, the gentleman says that'll be $1 or so, and pull around. And then when I got there, he just handed me the coffee. He says, "My bad, it's still free coffee." So that was definitely a pick-me-up,
awesome.
a little extra on a Monday morning.
that's awesome.
But the silence is deafening from Starbucks.
Yeah.
You're saying, okay.
It's weird. I looked for stuff because the article I read was posted last night. So I was like, well, maybe maybe the Starbucks people have spoken, but they haven't said anything. So
And thankfully, this one's empty because
Yeah, it
I
was
knocked
dumped it
it
on
into
me a
Kim.
minute ago.
immediately dropped it.
But I am definitely.
How many cups in are you?
I just drink this one,
Okay.
which is a couple
I've had a
of
large.
yours at home.
Yeah. But sometimes I get 3 or 4 before the morning is done. I mean, I
keep
like the
seeing it-
taste of
yeah.
coffee. I like
I do too.
the little extra energy. It's all good. It's all good.
I can't do coffee. I like how it smells, but I don't like how it tastes.
Yeah, I'm not a.
I used to
Every
be
once
that
in a
way.
while. Yeah,
Really?
every once in a while, like an iced coffee. I don't like warm coffee.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
That's all of our coffee preferences.
I don't
today,
like
right?
warm
So-
coffee either. I like hot coffee.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
And black.
Enough about coffee. Let's talk about something
Truly.
serious. A new Occupy movement is growing, but this one's actually not here in America. It's over in China, where students are occupying Central. Now, it's a hashtag that has been trending online over the past week because protesters are upset with Beijing's plan for the 2017 election, where actually the list of candidates that you can vote for will consist of only those people approved by the Chinese government. So, obviously that's sort of not really a vote there. So activists want full universal suffrage for Hong Kong, and they say they're going to paralyze the city's financial district until they get it. Now, that area is, of course, known as Central, and as you can see, this is footage taken today over there.
Yeah.
Crowds are still strong in the protest that's been going for a little over a week. And it gained steam, towards the weekend. I believe it was Thursday or Friday when China actually shut down Instagram in the mainland because they didn't want, because, of course, Hong Kong and sort of the rest of China are sort of separated. They shut down Instagram so that mainland China couldn't see a lot of the pictures that were being tweeted and put up from this Occupy movement. And that just, made everyone even more, rightfully upset than they were to begin with.
Yeah, that's still censorship.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want to have an election, you need to be able to speak your mind.
Yeah. And, it's weird. I don't ever really think about China as being as communist as I guess they actually are, right? Like, because it looks so modern when you see pictures of it, but I guess, that's the point. They won't show you the bad stuff. But apparently it's still pretty tightly controlled.
Yeah, the government's still very controlling.
It's
there.
not like you know, exactly Berlin Wall type stuff, but it is heavily controlled. I mean, they seem to embrace capitalism. It's an interesting brand of communism that,
it definitely
that
is.
China does, but it still is.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not an election when they tell you who it has to be.
Absolutely, no, that's nothing.
Here's your ballot.
Yeah.
And there's one name.
This is who you'll vote
This
for.
is who you vote for. Isn't it a great choice? Just this person? No. But so we'll see sort of what happens with that, because, you know, it's interesting that they picked their financial district just like the Occupy Wall Street movement picked here and all those other sort of things. So
Well, I'm wondering how long this is going to go on.
me too.
Because there's going to have to be a pretty drastic change for the folks protesting to get what they want, and I'm not so sure they're going to get it in its entirety, you know, so I don't know.
But one thing I do appreciate about this movement that I always felt Occupy Wall Street lacked is that they have sort of an exact like mission, like something that they want, you know, whereas the Occupy Wall Street movement was just like, we don't like oppression, ? And I always felt it was kind of vague. But this has a very distinct, you know, a log line of what they want. So we'll see how long this goes on and if they get it. You know. Yeah. So solidarity to you guys, from me in Wilmington at any rate, if you're watching. At any rate, Gannon has our last video of the day. I'm going to stop talking about political things.
It's also from Asia. This video. This was Japan, Mount Ontake, and this really is a tragic story because apparently several deaths occurring on this mountain with a largely unexpected eruption. Now, the filmers of this video is from a cell phone. It just shows you the awesome power of nature, and that's why I think really truly this is going to be a trending video online. 7 million views already on YouTube. These guys getting the message from the mountain. They're trying to book it down in elevation, but of course that ash cloud is just going to be too fast for them, and it catches up with them, and it's really striking how with almost just the snap of a finger, the visibility you're going to see goes from miles to feet.
And
How scary is
I
that?
think we know they got down, right? These folks got down safely, but I think there are still some others that they're looking for.
Yeah, they said there's still 24 bodies. Yeah, and again, you hate to say they use the term bodies. 24 bodies still on the mountain. The rescue efforts this morning hampered because now there's toxic gas that is now formed after this blast, so they've had to come down off the top of that to try to find these people. But I know, I watched this video this morning, Gannon, and as you said, it was just amazing. And there's another shot where someone's inside of one of the dwellings at the top, where they shoot it through the window, you know, so the ash doesn't really envelop them. But it was the same thing. It just goes to night.
A rarely seen vantage point, because so often when that happens, I mean, it's relatively instant. You perish.
Sure.
I mean, most people from that vantage point. So, you know, thoughts and prayers with those folks still trying to make their way there. As I understand it, again, it was largely unexpected.
Right.
So that's why it kind of caught so many people.
Absolutely,
Second largest volcano in Japan, behind Fuji, Mount Ontake.
That is scary. All right, hopefully things will get better for them in Japan, and they'll be able to find everybody who's still up there. But definitely a video that's trending online right now. So, all right. We're going to take a quick look at weather, I think.
Yeah, go for it.
Quickly. Got some time here.
Yes, we do. And you know what? We've got clouds on their way back in. It was nice to see them part a little bit over this past weekend. Had some decent sunshine. May catch some rays, especially this morning. But overall today, many clouds in your forecast. And from those clouds, showers will develop, especially as we go through the morning and into the afternoon and evening. For the beaches, that's also a grayish day for this Monday, September 29. Water temperatures still in the upper 70s, surf zone by surf zone, and no advisories effective for the offshore waters today. Another look at your 7-day and some more headlines when we return.